on now, they're like, you know, Lakers out here. They're like, man.
But even then, I was a Dodgers fan, so. And I lived in NorCal.
Yeah, I know, right? But I mean, as a kid, I always liked the Lakers, so, you know, I'm always been there. But, hey, you know, shout out to Paper, man. Paper's a great player, you know. I beat him earlier in pools, but he came back and got me, so, you know, now we got to sell it later on. Yeah, but he did a good job, you know, keeping me in the air, you know, getting me off my game. It was tough, you know, but
people might. I mean, there's people who like to critique, like, yo, he got red on his landing. So I would like to point out that you're in a bad situation, and one way or another, he can hit you. When
you pull a nade out in the air, you can't really do much.
It's like you're picking a guess and choose that you're not gonna win.
Huh?
So I mean, like when you're landing, you're in a situation, you're guessing to maybe get out, but you're not winning the situation.
Yeah, not in the air. No, never with Snake. No.
Shout outs to Paper.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know, he's a good guy. You know, my first time on stream, I'm a little shy. You know.
First time on stream, I got double 2 stocks, so it's okay.
Yeah, man, but I got 4th in my pool, so I made it out. So hopefully I'll be back on stream and bracket one day. So, you know, but shout outs to NorCal. Shout outs to my boy Solomar. If you're on stream, Virus, you know, best Rob in NorCal. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom. Yeah, man.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Well, have a good day, everybody.
Stay on the mic, but
yeah, for sure. See you later, bro.
So, looks like this is somewhat of randoms who are playing in this doubles match. Hopefully it'll still be hype. I know Lynn and Truth, they actually do doubles a lot together on Wi-Fi. There's a SoCal Brawl Skype. If you're in SoCal, you should definitely join it. But they play together a lot. They train together a lot. They team together at Apex, as some of you may know. And Paper and Tony, they live right in the same city. I'm not too sure, but they always seem to come to tournaments together, so I assume they live pretty close. And they're definitely good friends, so I'm not at all surprised they're teaming. Oh, looks like that chair is kind of messed up. I wouldn't want to play in that either.
E12 and the jig to the front. E12 and the jig to the front.
So, generally, when I see Truth and Agonizing play this team, they just stick to the Anubis. You're probably going to see Truth camping the ledge a lot with Pikachu, maybe helping when he can. Looks like we're probably going to see a Snake Game & Watch team on the other side. I would not be surprised if this went either way. I think Paper and Tony, as a whole, might be stronger individual players, but definitely this could. I think this could go either way. Truth and Lynn, they team a lot.
We need a commentator. We need.
Hall, join me. All right, I'm teaming with Hall, and now I'm going to commentate with him. So I'm very hyped about this.
Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right, sick. So we've got Lynn, Truth, Paper, and
Tony.
Right.
I don't know his gamer tag name. I just know he's like, oh, I'm Tony Ramirez.
Okay.
Well, I'm calling you Tony.
Okay. So we got Team Pokemon versus Snake and Game & Watch.
Yeah. So like I was saying, these two actually play a lot together.
Yeah, Lynn and
yeah,
Truth.
right.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
What I expect to see is Pikachu just camping a lot. He's really trying to stay safe and force the Anubis.
Well, if Lynn playing Lucario, she's definitely going to want to hold on to that damage.
She definitely is. Here's a problem I see though, is if Truth is staying back and camping a lot, he might not give enough support as he probably should to his teammates. So if Lynn gets overwhelmed,
that's exactly what's happening right now.
Right, then you're putting too much faith on pulling out the Anubis and not as much on having two players out.
Too much faith as the meteor guy in this matchup, Lucario needs to stay back more. And then a lot of what Snake and Game & Watch are doing right now is they're kind of watching each other's backs, you know, looking for the punishes, things like that. Whereas Pikachu and Lucario is kind of separate, fighting.
Shoot gets the Thunder kill at relatively early percent. I mean, for the one Snake usually dies. Paper seems to be trying to stop that flanking, and that's something Game & Watch can do. Is if Pikachu's going to play on the ledge, well, Game & Watch can fight that. So that seems to be doing. They're not letting even that stock tank too much, and then they're fighting the Snake Lucario, which in my opinion is in Snake's favor.
Yeah. No.
So this is, I think this is definitely a solid game plan for the red team.
Like even at this point, see, there you go. All Game & Watch has to do is get that kill.
Right, but I mean, this is the Anubis time though. So if they're gonna make something turn around, this is the time to do it. I mean, right now the stocks now are even. Granted, Truth is
Lucario with
slow.
that power boost.
Right. So if Truth can make his stock last, this is gonna be huge, and if Lin can make something happen.
Well, we'll see, because Lin hasn't really pulled a lot of weight this game. She's kind of been getting pushed around a lot. Like, she can have the power boost if we can't make use of it.
Right, I mean,
and that's it.
Sitting on empty guns.
Game & Watch has the full bucket.
Alright, now he didn't die, but
There you go, kill from Lin.
right now though, they are making use of it.
There we go.
There we go. See, now they're winning. So this strategy does seem to be working pretty well right now. But I mean, this is also somewhat of a dangerous time because Truth is at 12%, and Lucario is almost like 2%. So if you take these two stocks off, it's back to an even game.
But if Lucario can get the damage in right now.
So this is a lot closer than the stocks say.
Lin needs to haul out of that stock to get some more damage in.
That was cutting it really close. I like the truth is he's just taking his time going, you know what, I don't need to get off now.
Well, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to have one guy cover the front.
Oh, I should have just gone for that upfield.
And then cover the other option player. Because there's no need to play dangerous.
Right, I mean, that up tilt was the guaranteed kill there. But, I mean, you know what? They have the kills right now. So if they can bully Lin around like they were earlier, like that. I mean, granted that wasn't so much bullying as a bucket, but it definitely served its purpose.
Snake is pretty high damage.
Right, I mean, if you can give Snake, and even Game & Watch is too. So I could see it happening, but a 2-on-1 is...
Yeah, 2-on-1 is definitely not a situation you want to be in, but people have done it. The question is, can Truth do it?
I really like how Paper's just making smart juggles. He's not overcommitting. He's keeping him in the air. And there you go, game one. But that was once 120 and 93% on the raw stock.
And good teamwork on their part. Like you said, Paper, you know, not taking any risks, doing what he needs to do out on the stage. And then you have your Snake on the stage, ready for whatever option if he gets past Paper's Game & Watch. So we're going to see where the counter pick is going to take us.
0 to the front. Vote in 0 to the front. Ninja and D's to the front.
It's like the red team is deliberating where they want to ban.
Where do you think Lucario and Pikachu really get the most advantage?
I could maybe see them benefit on FG just because it's bigger. I am maybe Pokemon Stadium 1. I could see whatever's going to let them live longer is going to be the stage they want, just in my opinion. But I mean, they want Battlefield. I don't think Battlefield's a bad pick. What I actually do agree with going Meta Knight here, because it means taking Lucario's stocks off sooner, and it means both characters can deal with Pikachu's camping. So,
stuff like that where they both get sucked into an attack.
Definitely. Right now, see, now Tony is putting a lot of pressure on him. He takes the stock early. So now the Anubis strategy is
it won't work.
It's irrelevant now.
Pikachu,
right? The last stock we saw Truth hold on to his third stock until almost the end of the game, but now he's lost it in less than 40 seconds. So they need to. They're not going to be able to pull the Anubis in. And Truth, he should not be camping this time. He should be going in and putting pressure because they cannot rely on the Anubis.
Red team putting in work.
Yeah, this is very dumb. They have stage control, or they have for the most of the match.
Nope. Stock from Meta Knight.
That was good. Paper, you didn't waste time and you went in and supported the tech chase.
Red team's doing a really good job of kind of splitting up the blue team, kind of lumping them all in one place so they can't really get the spacing that they need to not hit each other when they do their attacks. At the same time, they are able to follow up on their attacks a lot better.
That was an unfortunate mistake. Truth making, not True, sorry, Paper making the read, but that up smash is not really guaranteed if you shield it.
Even hear what Lin is doing, like spamming the balls, the Game & Watch can just kind of stuck into his bucket.
Yeah,
not really going up and supporting.
Right, I mean, I understand that she wants to play safe, but if you give Game & Watch that bucket, you're asking for potentially a stock kill at 0.
Well, even with playing safe, when your partner's in trouble,
right,
you have to do something.
And even if it wasn't Game & Watch, you could still just power shield it. So you're not forcing any sort of response to them to you, really, because they can stand still and they can still bully your partner.
Long story short, blue team really isn't putting down enough.
I totally agree with Tony going Meta Knight this game. It was definitely a very good pick, and
nice.
I love that RNG on that hammer.
Both Game & Watch and Meta Knight stock up on Pikachu. Definitely not looking good.
And on top of that, it's a 2-on-1, I think. I think I can say this is probably over. This is time. But I mean, you know what? Just play it out. Alright, second one off. Yeah, maybe if Meta Knight has these, that 0 being a little bit silly, I can see it. Like what he's doing now. They should not be messing around now. It's only with opponents and friendlies.
Pikachu's off stage, Meta Knight's favorite place to be.
That is so true.
Right here. Never want to be in
between two people who are throwing smashes at you. Alright.
I think we might have a match.
I think he's waiting to call it again.